Hello and welcome to 5 Minutes for 4 Weeks, a series in which I live stream myself practicing a song for 5 minutes a day for 6 days a week for 4 weeks, totaling 2 hours of practice time spread across 24 sessions to show what is possible with albeit short, consistent practice and hopefully inspire the viewer to take on tasks perhaps seen as daunting as well. That was my phone that vibrating, so you can ignore that. Today is day 24 of Ozzy Osbourne's Crazy Train. I finally caught up. I don't usually stream at nights, but I did miss 2 sessions. I made up one of them, and I'm making up the last. So basically, I am an hour and 55 minutes into practice, practicing this piece, and I have 5 minutes left of practice, and then I want to perform. So, I doubt highly thank you both for joining. What I plan on doing is I've done this a lot of times on day 24. I'll practice for 5 minutes and then perform for 5 minutes. Rather than counting down, I count up um, on the stop. I use it as a stopwatch rather than as a timer. Before we begin, quotation of the day is: the heart must have its time of snow to rest in silence, then to grow. I like how I read that as a poem, even though I didn't even know it was going to rhyme. The heart must have its time of snow to rest in silence, then to grow. Um, I guess it's saying how same thing with plants. When there's snow on the ground, a lot of plants are dormant. You can think of perhaps a tulip being underground in the snow. Hi, Mom. Thank you for joining. Think about a tulip being underground, and as it rests, it's dormant, and then after the snow melts, it comes back up. So same thing with the heart. The heart rests, and then it grows after it wakes up. Something like that. Okay. I do plan on using effects. I do have a multi-pedal set up. During the practice, I don't plan on using it. I plan on just using it this tone. And then if I turn off my mic, hopefully you'll still be able to hear that. Yeah, I still hear. Okay, very good. I plan on turning off my mic also, at least for the second set of 5 minutes for the performance part. But for now, I just plan on using just the regular guitar tone, and then when I actually perform, I plan on using the effects. So if I'm doing the bass, I have a bass octaver, I think it's called. Basically, it plays everything an octave lower than I actually am playing it. So that simulates a bass. And then I plan on doing the guitar line with the distortion, which is kind of fun because even if I mess up, it still sounds nice. But just for now, regular, and I might mute myself so I don't forget later. I just remember that I wanted to tune the guitar. I don't do it every day, but I feel like day 24, I really should tune it just because it is the performance. If nothing else, from day 1 to day 24, the difference is that it is tuned. Okay. I did want to do this before the stream started. I forgot. I apologize. Very good. Right now I'm practicing without the music, then I'm practicing with the music, and then trying to play everything. After the 5 minutes of practice, with the from the beginning through the chorus, with the effects and stuff. Muting myself again. All right, I'm like less than 2 minutes in, but I want to just try everything. So I'm setting this up um, with the tones and muting myself. See how this goes. It's tricky to get there in time because I'm not using a foot switch. I'm using my hand. Let's see what I can do. I turned it too many times, too many notches. Thank you, Mama. I think that was pretty good. Let's try that again. I can't really hear my guitar over the. I don't know, maybe lower this a bit. Okay. All right. There were two takes where I went through the whole thing. Um, it's a little bit hard to hear my guitar over. Originally, I couldn't hear the recording over my guitar, so I raised this, and then raised the recording. And it was hard to hear the guitar over the recording. So I wasn't sure if what I was hearing was the guitar or the recording. And at one point, I'm like, "This sounds really good," but it might just be the recording to which I'm listening. So I'm not really sure. But not the case. Hopefully, one of those two takes was good. Also, it was hard. It's hard to when I mute the microphone. I'm still able to hear. I'm still basically able to hear the regular guitar sound that's coming out from this into my ears. So I'm not able to hear it without the actual analog signal, whatever you call it, from the actual sound from the strings vibrating. So I'm looking forward to listening to the recording and hearing it without any of those without this and just hearing just the bass signal, for instance, coming out. So that should be kind of fun. So thank everyone who joined. This was an interesting song. I chose it originally because Ozzy Osbourne had passed away so recently. Before this, I mentioned on day one that the first piece I did for the FFF was Close My Eyes Forever. If I Close My Eyes Forever, I think it's just called Close My Eyes Forever, Ozzy Osbourne, Lita Ford. First song I did when I came back from Israel after 4 years of living there was Mama I'm Coming Home, Ozzy Osbourne. So Ozzy has, I guess, a special place in terms of the songs that I do. So it felt right to honor his memory with doing a song after he passed away, to do a song for him in his memory. I plan on doing a piano piece probably tomorrow, beginning tomorrow. Not sure which one. It's probably gonna be one of a few, but I'm too tired to look at the list right now and choose. But I hope to do that around 7:40 a.m. tomorrow. I can keep you all posted. I can send out an email. If you're not on the email list, you all can drop me a comment, and I can add you. Alternatively, I just check out my stream. This piece was fun. It was pretty straightforward and simple. I would say this piece, I mean simple, is that what I was playing was simple. I wasn't playing the whole piece. I was playing just beginning through the beginning of the chorus, and I simplified it, and thus I made it simple. It was fun though. I played the bass line in the beginning, and then I played the guitar. So I'm glad I did that. So thank you everyone who joined today and this past week, this past song, and all the songs prior to this. I do have a list of recommend. There's a link in the description section below with a list of songs from which you can make requests, so y'all can do that. I do have a song. I do have pick a new one. I do plan on picking a new song for tomorrow, but I don't have my piano pieces there, so you can pick a piece for my next guitar piece. Though there is already a waiting list, so y'all can feel free to do that anyway. Again, thank you everyone who joined. Wishing you all a good night, evening, afternoon, or morning, wherever in the world you are. And as always, until next time and beyond, keep practicing.